With friends, and I am raw to the bone. But y'all knew that already. Happy Friday, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Let me let me give y'all the positive vibes as y'all join on in. I gotta look for them now. Give me a chance. Good morning, man of God. Good morning. You're early. I love it. I gotta start y'all off. Hey, Shonda Tay. It's gonna be a good day.
Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four,
Hey, Miss
everybody
Sheba.
just do your thing.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yeah. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, yo. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of thoughts, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Step two. Step three. Step four. Today's gonna be a good day, y'all. Today is gonna be a good day. All right. We say it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Even when we woke up and we felt like it wasn't gonna be a good day because people are dealing with shit. Okay, come on now. Be good to me. Okay, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be nice here. Microphone. All right, that's good. All right, we friends. Sometimes you wake up, people are going through things, so they wake up with their issues on their mind. And sometimes we forget to be thankful for the simple things like we did wake up, right? I mean, sometimes I wake up and I wake up and I grab my phone and I immediately tap into the worries of the day, right? I start thinking about everything that the day has in front of me, everything that I might be dealing with, right? And very few times do I take a moment, right? And just be thankful in that moment that I was able to open my eyes and be able to tackle all these challenges all over again. Because I ain't ready. I ain't ready to close my eyes yet for good. Okay, no matter how hard life is for me right now, I want to be here. So I want to say I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to wake up this morning and take on another day of my healing journey. How about that, y'all? How about that? But good morning. So most people are migrating over to YouTube, and I love that, right? And so
at some point, I really only go live on IG because there were, many of the followers didn't migrate over to YouTube. Some people just didn't want to adapt or change to YouTube, but a lot of people seem to be liking the YouTube experience, right? Good morning, Cheryl Lee. And so the more people I can get on YouTube, right? And know people on IG, I'm okay with that, right? Because I prefer it to be on the YouTube channel because you get the whole experience, right? Or Facebook. Even if you join on Facebook, you get the experience of the podcast, right? But on IG, you don't get the full experience. You see me talking. Sometimes you don't see the co-host unless I flip the camera around. You know the deal, right? So come on over to YouTube. It's fun over here. We're very interactive. Good morning, AFC South. Good morning, Ghost. And listen, AFC South, I knew you were coming because I posted the shit that I was going to talk about yesterday. I posted it in the chat today, right? I know today is Freestyle Friday. I'm still going to read the positive thought of the day because we always got to start out with our positive thought, right? But there's two things I want to share. I'm bringing to the table. Y'all know the rules for Freestyle Friday. No rules, like any other day. The only overall rule we have for this show, or set of rules we have for this show, is that I don't care how upset you get. We debate on here with respect, all right? We respect each other's opinions. We understand that everybody's perspective is not the same and everybody's reality is not the same. We also understand that a lot of us are on here healing. A lot of us are on here recognizing that we have triggers, and some of y'all trigger other people based on your own life experience, but you can't help it. It's your life, your own life experiences. When you talk to them, when you talk to those out loud, sometimes triggers somebody else, right? And that's okay because we can't avoid being triggered. We are responsible for our own triggers, right? So when people lash out on here because they're triggered, this is a healing platform, right? And so we just help people get through that. Okay. Georgie said, good morning. Applied to 2 jobs in DC and Atlanta. Yes, AFC. Moving on up to the east. Well, yeah, basically. Hey, Ghost, good morning. Georgie said, I like YouTube because I can multitask and use other apps. I just made substitutions for my Walmart delivery. Can't do that on IG. Exactly. And if you're on YouTube, you could just put it on your TV and walk around the house. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Wait, Hillbilly said, we are like onions. We make people cry. Y'all been rough this week. I just want to announce right away, I have a 9:30 meeting, so don't fucking play with me. So if y'all get hot and steamy in here around that time and y'all know that I have a 9:30 meeting, know that I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk the fuck away. So if there's no co-host on here, y'all going to be looking at the blue wall and talking to yourselves. Now, if it go past that time and somebody want to keep the show going, that means my co-host got to jump on and keep the show going. So I'm just making this announcement right away. Okay, Ghost and Angel, those be the ones dragging the show. I'm just the fuck saying. And Zen, okay? You looking in New York too? I'm in New Jersey. I don't want to work in New York. I never look for jobs in New York. I never do. Wait, Johnny, you moving to Atlanta too? Good morning, Deb. I'm getting ready for work at the moment. Got to give me time. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, no, Ghost, fuck that. No, when I had to work, you were like, fuck that. Put your phone on mute and go to work. But now you got the nerve to tell me you got to go to work, so we got to give you some time. I don't know what that means. You know what? Ooh, come on. Come on over to IG. Do it. I don't care. Do it. It's Freestyle Friday. Ooh, says she'll co-host naked from the chest up. Go ahead. Why would I care? Good morning, Valerie. Georgie said, keep the show going looking at the blue wall. Because I'm going to be, listen, I got to meet with the big boss this morning. I can't fucks with y'all. Okay, I got to hear what he has to say, and then I could come back. Hey, Aquanda. Everybody left IG. I love it. I got no viewers on IG because all you motherfuckers are coming over to YouTube. I love it. Go say, I got to get dressed. Get ready to fight this traffic. Mm-hmm. Here go the bullshit. Here go the bullshit. Good morning, Angel. Here go the bullshit. I gave my speech, okay? That is my speech, and I'm throwing the guest link up there. Y'all heard what I said. That's it, and that's all. So when it come time, and I'll be like, I got to meet and I got to go, and y'all motherfuckers are still talking, I'm getting up and I'm leaving. And y'all going to be talking amongst each other. Let me put the chat overlay up. I'm going to put the chat overlay up here on y'all because y'all been crazy this week, all right? Let me go on ahead before we yes, Damaris on YouTube. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody make sure y'all give me my thumbs up on YouTube, okay? And I noticed, y'all, my viewings on YouTube is growing. Y'all, I love y'all. Not only the live viewings, but like people that are viewing my videos. Like, I mean, listen, I take small blessings. Thank you. I used to get like 10, 11 views and shit like that, like outside of the live, right? And then then it hung around the 30 views. Now I'm getting 100 views, 80 something views. Listen, maybe next week it'll be 300 views and maybe eventually it'll be thousands. Y'all keep supporting my ass. You hear me? I'm telling you, keep supporting my ass. Because what we doing, listen, we on here, we fuck around and we play a lot and we talk crazy. But I'm going to tell you no lie, a lot of the growth, I have seen a lot of growth on this show in myself and with other people on the show. Some people not so much, but that's okay because everybody grows at a different pace, right? But that's what this show is about, all right? So we want more and more people to join in on that. So May 5th, I will go ahead and read all these comments. Actually, I don't have to read the comments. The chat overlay is on. Nobody is on IG, so nobody needs to hear the comments. If y'all want to see the comments and keep up with the comments on IG, then you got to come over to YouTube, y'all. And I have been cutting my IG live short, half an hour, and telling people if they want to see the full episode, they need to come on YouTube, right? I'm going to start doing that so that more and more people will come on YouTube. So I don't have to have this back and forth thing. Hey, Soulful BBW, come over to YouTube. We're trying to keep people off IG. All right. May 5th. May is the month of acceptance. I am now receptive to the idea that no matter what it looks like, I did the best I could. I remember a time that I was so ashamed of my life. And I swear I was doing the best I could. And I was still embarrassed. And I had to remind myself that I was doing the best I could. What else could you have done? You keep turning the experience over in your mind. You are rethinking your actions and responses, which leads to questioning and doubting yourself. This is a good read. Instead of making yourself crazy, why not ask and honestly answer this one simple question? What else could I have done? Then take it one step further by asking, if you could have done it, why didn't you? Could you have been more considerate, compassionate, understanding? Probably. Could you have been more patient, more tolerant, more cautious? Well, what do you think? Could you have said more or less? Could you have listened a bit closer? Could you have planned better, waited longer? Of course you have, but you didn't. When you feel sufficiently remorseful, overwhelmingly confused, and totally beaten down, you will be on the brink of a divine revelation. You will face to face with something you probably never considered. Something too simple, too easy. The truth is, if you could have done it, you would have. The fact that you didn't means you couldn't for reasons you may not be aware of right now. That's deep, y'all. Second guessing yesterday will not help you today. Holding yourself hostage to what was not will not propel you into what will be. As you accept the reality of what you did not do in the past, you open yourself to luxury of knowing. It does not mean you will not do better in the future. Until today, you may have held yourself hostage with remorse over what you could have done. In fact, you may be pushing yourself to a point of remorseful no return. Just for today, realize you did all you could have done. Take note of what you saw, heard, felt, experienced. Use those notes as preparation to do better at some later date. That's it, and that's all. Today, I am devoted to accepting that I have done the best I could. What do y'all think about today's read? Oh, sorry about that, y'all. What do y'all think about today's read? Good morning, Dorothy. Yes, on YouTube. I love y'all. Listen, I'm about to shut IG down. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Make sure. All right. Yesterday's Coffee with Friends was a trip. Dorothy, you missed all week. All week was crazy. These people in here, it has been lit this week. They've been off the chain. Just a month ago, you were 300 subscribers. Now you got 40 extra since then. Yes, Johnny, keeping up with my Yes, Johnny, keeping up with my subscribers. Actually, Johnny, I never ever you know. I never check my YouTube channel. This is crazy, right? I was 3 weeks behind in updating my videos. And so I did that yesterday. And so I went in and I was like, wait, I got 40 more viewers. Wow, in 3 weeks. I mean, I know that might not be a lot for some people, but damn, y'all, that's a lot for me. And I appreciate it. I do. I want organic growth. I don't want to follow you, follow me. I don't want that. I want people to follow my channel based on their interests organically. I want them to want to be here. Okay. So thank you, Johnny, for recognizing that. Hey, Aquanda. Hey, Mika Norris. Good morning. When it hits 8, my time, I got to dip. Got to promote my new episode of podcast. I'll be at work. Okay. All right, you'll get better results fighting traffic naked. See, don't mess with Hillbilly because he likes to be nude. He likes to be nude, y'all. He likes to be nude. Tequila on the menu tonight. I know that's right. I'm tired this morning too. I ate tacos last night before bed. Oh, we're having tacos Saturday. Exactly, Hillbilly. Try and fail, try succeed as long as you try. Yes. Johnny is tired this morning. What you say? Wait, what? They got the butter from the duck last night at my part-time. They might not see me tonight. I know that's right. Oh, that's right. I don't want to hear no excuses. Good fuck you.
Like I said, you just had to give me a minute. I had to get dressed.
Okay, I'm just saying. The hell? He dressed, he going to work, y'all. So listen, this is what I want to show y'all. Oh, I read the positive thought, right? We got that out the way before y'all start looking around. Right. Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Oh my God, this is Cinco de Mayo weekend?
Ooh. Yeah.
God, I'm going out tonight too.
Whew.
I forgot it's Cinco de Mayo.
It's finna go down like a plane crash.
Oh my God, I might have to Uber home tonight. Help me. Exactly, Shirley. I agree with that. Either you are successful or you learned the lesson, right? I agree with that. Aquanda, you eating tacos at work? I ain't mad. This is Cinco de Mayo. This is the weekend. Eat your fucking tacos. Drink all the margaritas you want. Oh my God, I'm going out tonight. This is crazy. Ghost need to get his no. Aquanda says she's at FedEx now doing security. May the 5th be with you. Yes, because Valerie, we doing tacos on Saturday at my house, but you all the way in Buffalo. What is horchata? Is horchata that milky drink? I don't want nothing milky. My stomach be flipping in public, and I have to make number two at the bar bathroom. No, thank you. Listen, this is what I wanted to show y'all yesterday. So this is how the men are coming out this summer. So Ghost, can you see my screen? So y'all see my screen, right?
Them leggings?
This is these are the Yeezy legging shoe pants, right?
Ain't nobody wearing that shit.
This the new shit coming out by Yeezy. Okay, I don't even know how much these shits cost, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all motherfuckers better not do this. Now I'm sick of y'all shit. Just because these famous people wear this type of shit don't mean that we need to be walking down the Bronx and Brooklyn looking like this. This is unacceptable. Slipper shoe pants. What is this? I better not see none of y'all men in this. Johnny Hill. This is what I'm saying. AFC don't say that shit. You talk about nobody wearing that shit. Listen, you see the way
shoe
people
pants.
dress?
Man, can you imagine trying to scratch your feet? Can you imagine trying to scratch your feet? You gotta get ass naked. Hell nah.
Wait, right. How do you pee? There's no zipper in the front, so you gotta pull. Well, I guess you just pull the material down and flip your wing wong out, but there's no zipper. There's no nothing.
Ain't
What
no
y'all
one no
doing out
leggings.
here?
Leggings
Protagonist
would
said
make a
those are too
man.
feminine for him, but you said you feminine.
You said you was what?
He said he was feminine, but he said those are too feminine on him. Am I the only one that saw that dunk on Kanye? Oh, you mean his thing in the front? That's the other thing, fellas. Like, y'all talk about women wear shit to get attention. Let's talk about that for a minute. What do y'all think these Yeezy leggings are going to do? So all the men are going to be walking around with these Yeezy leggings on with their nuts showing. And who do y'all do that for? Same with the gray sweatpants, right?
Man,
Everybody want to talk about women walk around with their stomachs out, their tits showing because they want the attention of men. So why do y'all think these men are wearing their gray sweatpants tight enough so that we can see their wing wong bulge?
well, honest opinion, no disrespect towards nobody else, but they wear that because they're gay.
No, you can't say that.
No, I can't.
Not all men that wear gray sweatpants with their print
No,
showing.
no, 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 no. We talking about them leggings. We talking about them
Oh,
leggings.
the leggings. Okay, go.
Sweatpants is sweatpants. That's some normal shit to wear. But
Yeah, but if you know your dick print is showing, why won't you get a bigger size to prevent your dick print from showing? Isn't it like the same thing men tell women to do? Why would you wear that knowing that your cleavage is showing? Just, cover it up a little.
we say why do you wear stuff like that because y'all claim that y'all don't want certain type of attention from men,
Got it.
but you wear the clothes that's gonna give it to you. Us, we're not gonna complain about no attention from no woman behind our dick print. Like we're not gonna complain at all. Matter of fact, you can walk by and grab on that bitch while you keep on strolling for all we give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just you know, we're not like y'all.
Honestly, if somebody walked past you, goes and just grabbed your wing wong and kept walking, what would you say?
Bitch, how you just gonna do that and not give me your number?
Oh, let me go over here to this chat because, wait, I don't know what horchata is. If that's that milky shit, I don't want it. Johnny said, I work part-time at UPS as a car washer. Okay. Oh, worked. You don't work there no more. That's
I
not.
about to say, boy, them benefits lovely, ain't it?
Oh my God. I'm going to an event sponsored by the crew here called Tell a Friend. I love it. Okay. Wait, Ghost, I be wanting employees down. I be wanting employees down. They be stanking, washing.
Oh
They stink at
man.
FedEx. I'm
Okay, well, when you work inside that building, inside the warehouse, that building ain't AC cooled. It's cooled by fans. So I mean, you gonna sweat in the warehouse. Nah, they probably just ain't putting on no deodorant with their little funk asses. But I mean, you expected to sweat, especially there inside of there.
Yeah. Johnny said he's not even wearing them leggings to bed. Okay, so y'all men, protagonist said, hell no, too feminine for him. First of all, you are
You
not balling. Why are you wearing leggings? Oh, you're not a ballerina. Right. But we it's fashion.
No, that's not fashion, brother. It's fashion for women. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't even though I'm not wearing them. I will cuss you the fuck out if you came home and bought me that shit. Like I'ma really feel like you looking at me like you think I got a little sugar in my tank. Like we finna have to have a discussion. Like no,
But do you think Yeezy looks feminine in his?
I think Kanye is low key gay. Yes, I do.
Yeah, NFL players wear leggings though, but that's
That's for their
to
job.
hold their
That-
nuts.
That's
They,
for the job. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with no personal fashion.
yeah, because people wear we all men wear leggings under their shorts at the gym, right? That's different. That's workout wear. That's appropriate, right? We're talking
Yeah,
about walking down the street. Well, I mean, let's have another debate, y'all. Let's have another debate, right? Women have taken their yoga pants from the gym to the street.
yep.
We have turned our yoga pants into outfits, right? So now if we're saying men wear leggings, right? Yoga pants type shit for sports and to work out, why can't they take it from the workout or the sports arena to the streets?
Cause it's gay. I mean, the answer is simple. It's just that simple.
Wait, Georgie said, I love seeing black men in UPS trucks, especially when they are dark brown skin. I be thinking, yes, what can brown do for you? I'm dead.
Ooh, Lord. I understand that's your preference. You know what I'm saying? But stop missing out. Light skinned niggas the shit. I don't know about the rest of them, but this nigga here.
Wait, so my baby daddy is Casper. He used to glow in the dark. That's how light he is. He was. Rest in peace. Right? I used to love light skinned dudes, right? I had a like you couldn't give me nothing else. I was like, nope, I'm only dating light skinned guys. That's all the fuck I'm dating, right? Then for whatever reason, after my baby daddy, I ended up with dark men. And I was like, wait, these chocolate daddies got something going on, right? But I'm not biased to the light skinned man, but I'm going to tell you no lie. I have not dated a light skinned man since, no, I'm lying. I dated the Chinese Jamaican. I got beat up in the theater. He was light, right? I think he was the last light skinned dude I dated.
Those
So
go
I mean,
so
I had a bad track record with the light skinned dudes. The first one, baby daddy became a crackhead. The second one got beat up in the movie theater. So I went with the Dark Brothers. I'm just saying. My son, I can't be biased though, because my son glow in the dark right now, and all his kids. So I'm just the fuck saying. I have to still give the light skin brother some love, right? Damaris, I'm just saying. That's my true story. That's my truth. Somebody on TikTok called me racist. I said, how could I be racist? They asked me if I would date a white man. And I said, I have never dated a white man. I'm not closed-minded to being with a white man, right? But I'm scared to be with a white man because our conversations might be a little bit challenging compared to me being with my black man, right? We argue. When I argue with my black man, we argue, right? When I argue with my white man, I don't know. He might say something that might trigger me in the wrong way. I don't know. Like, don't call me outside my name because I kind of think you're trying to take. I don't know. It made me feel weird, right? And then I said, if I dated a white guy, he would have to be like that white guy Tamar Braxton has. He kind of got to be like a blackity white guy. Y'all know what I
Gotta
mean?
have a little soul to him.
Yeah, he got to have like that swag. He had to grow up in the hood with some black friends, like hanging out. He got some black homeboys, right? So that we don't have a culture clash. You understand my culture. You know what I'm saying? Because you were raised around it. You hung around it. I don't know. It's a challenge. He called me racist. I said, why is that racist? That's not racist. It's a preference.
Yeah. So we all got our preferences, and everybody ain't gonna like them, or say that oh you being biased, or that's not nice, or whatever case may be.
Right?
Okay.
I know, protagonist. I know. I tried this one Italian guy. I tried, but I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to see him naked. No, I just couldn't get past all of that. Like I am really a
So
black.
you gonna
Mhm.
lay down with some uncooked chicken.
Yeah, and you know what? Deep down in my soul goes, I am blackety black. Like I am blackety black. Like you,
Like you that black that when you think about dating the white man, you just think about him chopping you up and putting you in the wall if y'all get into
I
it.
just be like, don't fucking play with me. I'm gonna get the. Don't call me out my name. Like I'm black in everything I do. So I don't know if a white man that doesn't understand my culture would be able to. I don't know because I'm just blackety black. But I never experienced it, so I don't know either way. What the fuck? Johnny said, I argue with some of my friends all the time. I never had an issue with color. Women are beautiful in every shade. I love women. Okay.
And
Then
shade, yeah. I mean, women are beautiful in every shade, but preferences is still with the shade, personality and size, and
yeah,
everything is a preference.
exactly. I am Jacinta. I agree with you. We had a freaking week this week. Okay. We done argued with each other, laughed, disagreed, all kind of shit happened on this week. She said it feel like a family reunion. I know. You
Oh,
know what?
and if y'all, real quick, if y'all ain't got y'all man this, trust me, it's like some of the best shit ever.
Savage?
You know,
Okay.
Savage, yeah, some of the
Savage.
best shit ever.
Okay. Okay. Angel said, I just like men. Debbie's like, me too. I don't give a fuck about no complexion. I've had some fair skinned men. That's why my daughter is clear. Listen, white men don't like seasoning. So we don't have to. I've been watching TikTok. These white men be seasoning their food now. Y'all done talk about their asses. The new generation are supposed to season their food a little bit.
Oh
Wait, this
shit.
fool don't like when I use seasoned salt. I have to sneak it in. Aquanda, your man white. Every day we learn some new shit about Aquanda. The other day it was her tub was dirty.
Ooh, no, that one that was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday? Because damn it, y'all done fucked me up this week. I'm losing time. Now your man don't like salt. Is he white? I mean, we not judging. You see my
Man,
cup. But I just want to know why he don't like seasoned salt. What black person don't like seasoned salt?
Lord.
Wait, the murder of the homeless man. Wait, Shirley, I gotta go up. Wait, yes. The one that happened on the train, right? Let me go up. I missed the comment.
Are you the one when he choked him to death or something?
Okay, so a homeless man. I don't remember the story, Shirley, and I'm looking for you. Oh yes, here it is. Okay, there was a homeless man on the train, and he's always on the train, and he's well known on the train. He gets on the train and he does, sings or does whatever. This is a New York City thing. People get on the train and entertain people for money. Okay, and so he got choked to death by another passenger on the train. Right now, the crowd is full of people. This is what I say when I say we are so fucked up in this world. Okay, because
I
the
feel
train was packed and another passenger choked this homeless man to death on the train. People pulled out their phones, recorded the shit instead of helping.
nah, they did
This
help. You know what I'm
homeless
saying? No, they did help. Somebody came over there and helped the dude that was choking him by holding the man's hands down so he couldn't pull his arms down from stopping from choking him. So I feel like both of them need to go to jail. Well, all three people that's involved with handling that man, I feel like all of them need to go to jail for first degree
Oh,
murder.
that's what I mean. I'm saying nobody helped the homeless, like the homeless guy get
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
tell me that all them people on the train, all them people couldn't band together to get that man off that homeless man or pull a homeless man from underneath that man somehow. Like, what is? I mean, people come on. Like, ask yourselves, everybody on this on this stream right now. Ask yourselves, if you were on that train, what would you have done? Would you have pulled out your phone and recorded it? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I might have hollered, screamed, and tried to run. I would have been screaming, "Oh, somebody help him!" Right? But my whole thing is, I don't know if at that point I would have reached for my phone to record that shit. I'd have been scared to fucking death. What are we doing? This is a young man that gets on the train and is very familiar in New York City because he's been performing on the train for money.
I'm trying to figure out just what happened and for the dude want to choke him. Like what led up to
I
that?
have the details of the story because I don't have the details of the story. Can you jump on the live? Because I'm losing track of all the comments. The chats are coming in, flying by the minute, and I can't keep up. Cheryl, I don't know the details of the story, but I'm gonna tell you, Ghost, from my experience riding the New York City train, it don't take much to trigger people on the train. I was on the 5 train, and this guy coming from Mount Vernon, Dyer Avenue is the first and last stop on this 5 in the South Bronx. This Spanish guy gets on the train, blasting his music loud. When the train got to 96th Street, that's when all the white people got on the train. Okay? That's when all the white people get on the train. This white man, construction, because he had his hard hat and all that shit, construction, turned around and told the guy to turn his music down. The Spanish guy ignored him. Okay, the guy warned him again. The guy said, I'm gonna start counting down from 5. If you don't turn that shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. He started counting. I got the fuck up and ran to the other side of the train. This guy started swinging and fucked his ass up on the train. Beat his ass, and when the train doors opened, he threw his ass off the train, him and his radio. And then nobody helped, but we didn't have no phones out taking no picture, and he wasn't choking him to death, right? But these things happen. People are easily triggered on these New York trains.
That's why I love the South, because I'd have shot your dumb ass. You over here mad about some music? Bitch, if you mad about the volume on my motherfucking radio, buy a car with your broke ass.
Yep. Cheryl said, um, it was a Michael Jackson impersonator. Yes, choked him for 15 minutes. One guy even screamed, "You're going to kill him." Well, Georgie, I don't particularly buy seasoned salt, but seasoning. Hillbilly said all women should have a gun. I have my gun permit, and I'm gonna start. COVID slowed me down because I was going to the gun range because I'm trying to get comfortable with shooting before I purchase my firearm. And I need to start signing back up for these classes, right? Because I want to take the gun cleaning classes. I want to take all of that. And the place that I go, Guns for Hire, over here in New Jersey, they have a women's club, and they have classes for women. They take women out to the open range. They do all of that. So I'm gonna start really indulging in that because I'm tired of y'all shit. Protagonist said, if it's violence, I let them fight. But when it looks like death, I'm stepping in. Yeah, I get that part. I don't know, Valerie, why that guy choked him. You know, this is New York City. Wait, Protagonist said, if a white dude hit a black dude, I'm jumping in. That's wait a minute. You just jump in just because a white dude hit a black dude. Oh my God. I'm done. That ain't right. That's a one-on-one fear fight. Fuck that. Hillbilly said everyone got guns in them hills. Damn it. I can't get an
Baby, but
image
this
of
this
what the hills
Texas,
look
baby.
like. You making me scared.
Wait,
What?
I said this Texas, baby. We love guns out here.
I know.
Every
Exactly.
fucking household out here got a gun.
Yep. Theo said people are crazy like the man on the plane that was mad because the baby kept crying. Let's talk about that for a minute. And y'all motherfuckers don't lie. The man recorded and was complaining about this infant baby crying on a plane. Now we all know when the plane goes to land, depending on your the health of your sinuses, sometimes the popping of the ears is a really hard experience for you. Like for me, I have, sinus issues. So when the plane lands, my ears clog up really bad and it hurts. So for babies, it's uncomfortable as well. So this baby was crying, and the man recorded, complained, made a big deal about this baby crying. And everybody, there was a population, not everybody, right? Because I don't know everybody, but there was a population of people that felt like he needed to shut the fuck up because the baby couldn't help it, right? And then there was a population of people that said, damn, he only saying what the fuck we all be saying when we on the plane.
I
What are
mean,
y'all thoughts on that? Now I understand both aspects. The baby really can't help it, right? And so even though when I'm on a plane, as soon as I see a little baby, I'm telling my truth, y'all. Y'all better not judge me, okay? As soon as I see a baby getting on the plane, I be praying to the gods that the baby, the infant child, is not sitting behind me or in front of me or next to me, right? Because I don't want to hear the crying all day and all night. But
I was like, you gonna hear it regardless if you on the plane. Don't
I know, but I just
matter
feel
if
like
it's
I
in
don't want
front of
them
you or
close
behind
to
you. You
me.
gonna hear it
But if I
like
hear
right
it,
in your ear.
right. But if I hear it, I would never complain out loud because the baby can't help it. I might be irritated on the inside because I just want some peace, right? But the baby can't help it. So I feel like, yes, the man feels how he felt, and I don't blame him for feeling how he felt, but he should have kept his voice on the inside. That's how I feel. Okay.
Now, as the parent to that baby, whew, I've been ready to slap the shit out of you if you told you
Exactly.
to
Now,
walk up here and make my baby and told you to come up here and make my baby be quiet.
that could have caused the whole fight because another motherfucker would have got up and slapped him, like you said. Like you said.
The moment you spoke up, you asked for a fight.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm behind mine. I'm gonna
Yep.
give
He
you one.
should have kept his.
I'm gonna give you everything that you're looking for.
Exactly, Theo. He could have put his earplugs in. He is probably angry about so much other stuff that the baby gave him a reason to keep being angry. True. He could have put his. Listen, you got to be prepared when you're traveling that you might be on a plane with a screaming baby. And although it's irritating, you should never complain out loud. That is the. Come on, y'all. These babies cannot help it. Now, be irritated, but keep your fucking voice on the inside. Right, Valerie. I would never complain. I would. This is why I carry headphones and shit. Occupy your time while you're on a flight. This is why I be thinking about those flights when I say I want to go to, Bali and Maldives, and I want to go here and there. I be thinking twice because I'm like, what if I'm on a 15-hour flight with a crying baby? I got to deal with it. I don't have money for a private jet, like Protagonist said. You don't want to hear crying baby, get a private jet. Yep, Juanita, that's what I use. Noise canceling head earphones. And this is so FYI, y'all, if y'all are taking any air trips, um, noise canceling earplugs. I got something else for y'all ask real quick. Y'all thought I was done, but I'm not. Let me read this real quick to y'all because I need to get to this. It's 8:47 and I have a meeting at 9:30. Like I said, if y'all keep the show going, I'm gonna get the fuck up and walk away. Y'all gonna keep talking and I'm gonna be gone. Okay. Oh, there goes Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, hey guys. Look, I had to put some clothes on. I was sitting in
Okay.
bed.
Before I share the next thing, go ahead. Talk about this homeless man. I
Yeah,
didn't really
so
enjoy him.
he's a young guy, 30 years old. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator. And he of course most of them are psychotic some kind of way on the train, when but anyway, He was screaming and he was throwing trash. He said he was hungry. He needs some food. He was going through an episode.
Okay, he was having a mental.
Yeah, but he hadn't touched
mental
anybody. He hadn't
illness
touched
month.
anybody. He might have been loud. He might have been, you know, in other people's space.
Okay.
But he had not put his hands on anyone. And this 24-year-old Marine came up behind him and put him in a chokehold. The same type of chokehold that then took a lot of these brothers out. And he was holding him for 15 minutes in a chokehold while two other guys were holding down his arms. These are civilians now. And they said this particular chokehold that this guy had him in was one that police officers aren't even allowed to use. It's a trained tactic, from what I understand, that they're taught in the Marines to choke out the enemy slowly. And that's what he did. He evidently, I don't know, he himself got, I don't know, maybe his adrenaline got him in a place where, he wasn't thinking straight. I don't know how it could happen. But one guy in particular screamed out, "Look, that hope, you're going to kill him. You need to let him go." He didn't step in, but you could hear him in the background saying, "You're going to kill him. You're going to kill him." And that's what happened. Choked him to death. 30-year-old homeless man. And guess what? They haven't given out the guy's name yet. As a matter of fact, they didn't even arrest him.
What?
He isn't even arrested. No, he's out on the street. He gave his little details and was let go. What? How the hell does that even happen? If it was the reverse way around, And
no, if it was a black man that choked anything on that train, he'd have been in custody right now.
If it had been a damn dog, okay? It's sad. And you don't even hear a lot about it. I'm like, where's the coverage of this?
You know what? And I meant to talk about this the other day because this happened the other day.
Yeah, it happened 2 days ago.
Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that.
Yeah.
And I meant to bring it up, but we got highly distracted. And I couldn't believe, I read it briefly, but I didn't understand why the man did it. So now you closed the gap on that for me. All right. Because he was having a psychotic episode.
But that's every day. What the fuck you do? You get up and you walk to the next train if you.
That's what I'm saying.
You get off. You have no right to put your hands on someone.
Yeah.
To restrain them. Who are you? Where your fucking badge at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sad.
I agree.
But you know what? Because he was homeless, he don't get that kind of coverage. It's not talked about. It's not.
Yeah. He's got multiple things. He's a young black guy. And
homeless.
So nobody gives a fuck. And a whole Marine choked his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And
24-year-old Marine.
They didn't arrest him. I wonder if they made him surrender his weapons, because as a Marine, I'm sure he has guns, right? So if you committed a crime, you're supposed to surrender your weapons. You're supposed to surrender all of that shit.
That's a good one.
So they let him sign some little paper. They gave him like a little death ticket, what they call it, and send you home to come back for.
I don't think they gave him a ticket. They just took his statement.
Oh, they just took
his statement. Yes. He was never.
So he never even went to the precinct.
No.
Baby, I keep telling motherfuckers, we in trouble. We in trouble. Because if this was a dog, Peter would have been marching.
I said, man, they not gonna be happy. People start shooting and fighting their ass back.
Yeah. And then again, it's up in the air, just like you said. Some people think, he was a hero. Some people, are saying, no, this guy has been doing this for years. Everybody who rides the train knows that, who he is. And, he's never. Oh, and the first thing they brought up was he had 42 assaults. Like they do most black men. They go back into their history and talk about what
does that have to do with this man being choked on the train? Somebody came up behind him and choked him on the train for 15 minutes. He did not put his hands on anybody. So why does his prior convictions have to be raised, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that really irritates me, and it makes my ass itch. I'm telling you, the way the shit is going, I'm running through cortisone cream, squirting it up my ass, because when white people get arrested, and this is, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but very rarely do I see a fucking rap sheet. Nobody ever fucking talks about what the hell their prior crimes were.
Mhm.
Every time a black guy gets choked out by the cops or some shit like that, we gotta fucking hear that he used to sell drugs and he had a domestic violence past. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, you choked his ass. Like, what the fuck does that got to do with the other shit?
Right. He couldn't have been that serious if his ass was still out on the street.
Like, you ain't gonna see no picture of them with their guns and their flags and all this.
Exactly.
But you're gonna see every black person who got a picture of a gun or anything to that of that nature.
They gonna go through a black person's Facebook page. They gonna pull every negative picture they can and put it up on the post and be like, "Look at this motherfucker."
Like,
Never
right, look,
mind.
he's chunking up the dudes. He's chunking up the dudes on the corner of the street. He out there selling drugs. What?
Yeah, and they made it a point to say that he assaulted 3 women.
Because that has something to do with the man choking him on the subway. Did the man choke him on the subway because he was in the process of assaulting?
Exactly. No, not
Okay.
at all. Not at all. He wasn't doing it. I mean, he was loud, and he was like most crazy people. I shouldn't say crazy. That's not nice. But people who are
Awareness Month, y'all. I tried
Yeah.
to remind y'all yesterday, right? And so we have to be mindful that mental health awareness is serious. Not that we only should focus on it this month, but this is just a reminder that we need to remember that it's there. And this is a proven example of how we don't give a fuck about mental health. Because when you see someone like that on the train, the first thing we should say to ourselves is, this person has an issue. Move the fuck out the way. If you don't like it, go to the next car. You know what I'm saying? This person is doing what they're doing because they can't help it, right? But we ignore all of that and we just get angry and stupid shit like this happens. Mental Health Awareness Month, y'all.
And one vet did say in defense of the guy, the 24-year-old Marine who had just come from wherever he was overseas, they said that, he hadn't been debriefed.
I don't give
whatever the fuck that means.
give a shit if he wasn't debriefed. I don't give a shit if he didn't see, because you know what they're essentially trying to say is he hasn't been debriefed. He hasn't seen his therapist. He's probably still on edge. He got a little bit of PTSD. But so the fuck did the guy on the train that was running around doing what the fuck he was doing. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're going to try to excuse the Marine by saying he's got some mental because he hasn't been debriefed and we didn't unpack. But then the motherfucker shouldn't have been on the train.
How about that?
When you a thug,
that
when you
right
black,
there.
but when you white, you got mental issues. You got mental health problems.
Yeah, I just thought it was horrible. And I've been listening. I'm like, why isn't this out there? Why isn't somebody talking about this? I mean, this to me, that was like Floyd Jordan.
Nobody not talking about it.
And what's the guy named that got choked in New York for selling cigarettes?
You said
big boy, big guy.
Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big guy. They choked out here in New York because he was selling single cigarettes. To me, it was no different. Yeah, it was no different.
Wait, your average logical thinker said, when I returned from deployment, you're not released until you're debriefed and checked back into your unit, period. Thank you! That's what I just said. I said, then why are you outside? Ooh. Exactly, your average logical thinker. To me, that's common fucking sense, and I'm not in the military. I would think you would have to be debriefed before they release you. That's some bullshit lie. Juanita said, first of all, they're going to be coming out in the place as a civilian, the brief, the plan, plug, whatever you have to do. Oh, before you send them out to the world. Right. That's what we're saying. Eric Gardner. I don't know why.
Eric Gardner. That's his name.
And you know, my mother knew him and his mom.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, the cases are just one and the same.
Yeah.
One and the same. They did the same. Only, this was a Marine instead of the police.
Yeah, exactly.
Still somebody in a suit.
Somebody that's trained
in a suit. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So in cases like that, like people like Mike Tyson and shit like that, they got to be careful, right? Because when Mike Tyson fight, his hands are deemed a weapon of destruction, right, or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. So in the Marines case, his should be too.
Oops. Yeah.
That's a weapon.
But look, this another sad thing about it was that the train had came to a stop. They could have easily have threw his ass out the door.
Like the guy did with the radio.
They held them down. They held them down. Still.
Well, why can't you just move to another train?
How about that? How about that?
Well, I'm sorry that happened. People, we got to do better. And we on here need to take accountability, right? Because we are a part of society, right? So we can't just keep seeing them, because one day you might be in the presence of some shit like this happening. And you need to ask yourself, am I going to be the one to pull out my phone? Or am I going to be the one to try to get some help and stop the madness? Who are you going to be in that time?
True.
I pull out my phone to record a fight, though.
That's different. We ain't talking about that. That's what Protagonist said. If it's a fight, it's one thing, but when it's leading to somebody getting really hurt,
murdered,
dying, you got
to
deal with that.
Unjustly.
Unjustly.
Like
a fair fight, y'all motherfuckers are fighting one-on-one. Okay, fight fair. Right? But people don't even fight fair no more. You can't even have simple road rage. You can't do none of that. Motherfuckers are shooting people, stabbing people. People don't even fist fight no more.
No.
I'm about to say, I'd rather fight you than shoot you.
Exactly. But people don't do that no more.
Right. You get to live to go at it another day.
Great point, Juanita. Juanita said anybody that has tactical training should be registered. I agree with that. It's a weapon. They should absolutely be registered. If you have special training where you can kill someone with your hands, you should be registered.
Right,
that's true, Deb. I said that. I said when a fight can lead to death, then somebody needs to intervene. Because you're right. Because my baby daddy's father did some years in jail because he was in the mix. He was in the military, right? Had a bar fight. This is what I was told. And in the bar fight, the guy died, but it wasn't meant for him to die. It was a fight. He fell, hit his head. I know another girl whose fiance had a fight with her ex-husband who was robbing her house because he was a crackhead. He came in, busted in her house. She called her fiance who owned a gym down the block. He came in, fought the dude. They fighting in the bathroom. The crackhead slipped, hit his head on the tub, died. Man facing 25 years in jail. I felt so bad for her. She worked on the trading floor at my job, collecting money. Yeah, because they're saying he killed him.
And first of all, you in there robbing somebody's house.
We need witnesses, proof. So the neighbor had to say that they saw him breaking in. You had to have proof. You know how they treat us, ghosts. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. Damaris said phone footage helps. I mean, that's true too. Right? Because that's proof that he did it. But in this case, it really didn't help. They just took a statement from him.
Yeah, and deemed him a hero.
And there's phone footage.
He was protecting the citizens on the train.
And Shanquella, that's another one. U.S. didn't give a fuck about that case. Shanquella go over to Mexico, girls beat her ass, and guys watching and shit, and nobody got penalized for that.
And I didn't even hear about that one.
Where were they at when that happened?
In Mexico, I think she said.
I don't say, man, that's out of United States jurisdiction. You can't.
No, Mexico arrested them. And United States, Mexico put out an arrest for them, and the United States sent the girl back that took the charges to Mexico. Mexico filed charges on her, but the United States won't prosecute her. Some shit like that. So she just
happening in the United States. Ain't nothing they can do about that.
Yeah, but if you commit a crime in another country, it is something you could do about it. You could wind up in jail in another country. People end up.
I'm saying the U.S. can't charge her for a crime that she didn't do in the U.S. Like, just because you're a citizen here don't mean shit. Your crime was out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like Brittany Renner. You got caught out there with that weed. That's why your ass went to jail out there.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I want to talk about her for a minute because I be confused. I need somebody to explain. She's transgender.
I I ain't hear that one.
Mm-mm.
What
No,
she do?
right?
No,
Because when I look,
I
she's a
hear.
woman, but she don't have no breast or nothing.
Don't they bind them some kind of way with
I don't know. She be wearing Fruit of the Loom t-shirts, and I don't see
Some
nothing.
women cut them off. Yeah, some women
Yeah,
cut
that
them off
too.
though.
But that wouldn't that mean
She was transgender,
that
huh?
would mean trans?
I would think.
I mean, I think she want to
I'm
be.
just asking because, like, even when she speaks, her voice is deep, like she's,
Oh,
you know,
taking shots or
she's
something.
taken yeah. I
Mm.
think she looks great. She was at the Met Gala with her wife. She
I don't
was.
know, but you get to taking out these man testosterone pills and all this other stuff to convert into a man. You need to get up off that court and come over to the NBA since you want to be a man. Play with the men. Play with the
Well, you
men.
know now with the
And we gonna show you why you shouldn't cut your titties off.
you see what they're doing with the transgender in sports now, right? You know, because you know they're saying that
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
transgender
kicking
women
their ass
can't
out.
participate in the women's sports because it's not fair.
Yeah, you ain't no fucking woman. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what you want to call yourself. You can
It does
identify as
matter.
whatever you want. You were born a fucking man.
So what do y'all think we should do with the sports, right? Because now we're again creating another island, right? So we're saying transgender women can't play
No,
in
we ain't
women's
we ain't
sports.
creating the island. We saying take your ass where you belong. You know what I'm saying? It's cool
So
that you
create
want
a
to.
transgender sports
No, no,
section.
no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? We
That could be
understand
an
that
option.
you want to be a woman. We understand you want to be a woman, but that don't mean you finna go play with no women because
But
you
she
still
can't play
play.
on a man's team at that point because now she
Why
got
you can't?
titties.
Oh,
Their
you
own
can.
team, like you said, Robin, is an
You
option.
got titties all you want. Yeah, titties
Okay,
all you want to.
Debbie.
That don't
Yep.
change the inside of you. That don't change. You know what I'm saying? Like who you were born
Certain
as. You still got the
advantages
strength
that
as
you will
a
have over
man.
another race. I
Yeah,
mean, another
like
sex.
gender. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
still got the strength of a man. I don't care how
Mm-hmm.
womanly you made yourself look. You still got
Mm-hmm.
strength of a man. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you going in these women's sports and you dominating. Yeah, you better be. You
Okay.
expected to.
Mm-hmm.
So people are saying it should be a separate league, right?
Yeah.
Protagonist says it should be
Man,
four leagues: NBA, WNBA, trans men NBA, and trans women NBA. That's not bad.
Right. That's an option.
no,
Right.
no.
But the competition isn't fair when they come up against each other,
Man,
like that.
business wise, that's dumb. As you can see, the WNBA already don't make no fucking money. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
get covered off NBA money. You know what I'm saying? Why is the WNBA still here? Is because America is still patty caking women's fucking feelings. That's the only reason why the WNBA is still here. Fuck them. They need to shut the WNBA down. You don't make no fucking money, so why are you getting paid? Like, ain't nobody in the stands watching you motherfuckers. I don't want to see y'all.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true. Them TV
No,
NBA
maybe
shit.
not as much as
I
NBA, but
never
they
see
do
nobody
have
That's
their
watching
what I'm saying. They
fans.
not turning.
WNBA.
They not turning a profit. The WNBA
No,
does
it
not
may
turn a
be.
profit. The
Yeah.
WNBA does not turn a profit. You can
I
shut
never
that shit
see
down.
anybody watching them.
Exactly.
Mm.
Gentosh says the murderer is likely to use PTSD as a defense. That's what I said. The trans woman that won track was too slow for the men, so they competed for the women and won. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm.
The protagonist says the WNBA is in debt to lower the taxes on the NBA. Business is business. Yep, average. That's why they go overseas. That's why Brittany was overseas to make money. A lot of the women go overseas to make money.
So there's a big thing for them overseas. I mean,
Yeah.
the fans.
Yeah, the men do it too, but the women do it a
Man,
lot because
I
they
am the center. You watch it because your cousin playing. If your cousin didn't play, you wouldn't watch that shit.
Ghost.
Man,
Debbie said, okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I tried to support the WNBA. I really did. I went to so many games, but it was way too much PDA for me to enjoy the game. I hope that doesn't sound bad.
Okay, so what is PDA?
PDA?
Mm.
Pussy, dick, and ass? What is PDA? Public? What is PDA?
I ain't gonna
Wait,
watch
the
if they lower
WNBA
if they
needs
lower
to
the
lower
goddamn.
the hoops.
Lower for what?
Lower
Them
the
bitches
hoops from
tall.
here.
Them some tall ass women. About to lower the shit.
Protagonist says they already have a smaller ball. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they ball smaller.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
public display of affection.
Oh.
Johnny said the WNBA is kind of hard to watch. Oh, I haven't had public displays of affection in so damn long. I forgot what PDA
Yeah,
is.
right. How about
you know
that?
I'm right. You know
I
I'm
don't
right.
know
How
what
about
PDA
that?
is. I don't get shit like
I
that.
haven't heard
I
that
don't get
complaint in
fucked out.
years.
Oh, Lord. All right, y'all, with the public, everybody know what the public display of affection is. All right, I'm deprived.
They was making out during the game. See, you not
I
even
said
paying
pussy,
attention.
dick, and ass, because
What
I
you in
mean,
your mind at
It
this
was
early in the
similar. You
morning?
was on the right track.
thank you, Cheryl. Oh God, Georgie said they was making out during the games. Who was making out?
See, that's so unprofessional.
Oh God, I never listen.
Well,
I don't watch.
let me stop.
Did you say pussy? Yes, that was what PDA meant to me. I'm just goddamn goes. How far is your job?
Oh, I'm here. I've been here.
Oh, you just go in anytime you want. You rolling, you know.
Nah.
We just do what we want these days with our jobs.
Our start time ain't till 9:15. But I'm finna
Oh,
go in a
okay.
little bit. I gotta go find out what route I'm on, where my truck is, and see how shitty the loader loaded my truck.
Okay. All right. So you drive the truck. They gotta load it for you.
Yeah, I would say, man, we don't load our own trucks. All we do is
I
show up to
know,
work,
because my
pick
son
up,
works in
drive, and deliver.
logistics. Yeah, my son is in logistics. He's a dispatch. He's dispatch.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here, guys, because I
All
got
right,
this
Cheryl,
phone
we
be
gotta be leaving
janky. Your phone.
Protagonist says WNBA.
Okay.
Thank you, Cheryl, for joining
Y'all
us.
have a wonderful weekend.
Good weekend.
You too.
Protagonist said WNBA is used to show women are equal to men. 1997, 25 plus years later, LeBron, a billionaire, and WNBA in debt 25 plus consecutive years. Wow. Why would there be dick at the WNBA?
I mean, half of them act like they got one anyway.
Because men might take their women as a date because their women might like the NBA, WNBA. So I'm assuming, and your average logical thinker, didn't she say that, or someone on here said they'd be kissing and making out in the stands? So that are the women making out with each other? I assumed it was a combination of all that. Okay. Exactly, Jatosh. That's what we say. He shouldn't be on the streets then if he has PTSD and can't control his fucking self. Because, I mean, who else he gonna choke? I mean, New York is crazy. If y'all don't know nothing about New York, you cannot. If you got issues where you gonna flip the fuck off and choke some fucking body, don't come here to New York. Don't come to New York. You got to be able to look at shit and keep going, mind your business, and keep walking. You got to get on these trains and know that crazy motherfuckers are gonna get on the train and they're gonna do all kind of shit. Get up and move. You got to know people are entertaining you on the train. They break dancing, climbing all over the place, swinging all over your head. This is all of what's going on in New York. This is the New York City vibe. So if you got PTSD, stay your ass the fuck home if you gonna choke people.
A date to a WNBA game sounds very boring. That sounds very boring.
It sounds like tennis.
You ain't getting no ass that night.
I agree with you, Jay Talk. You know what? Date night to the NBA don't even exist in Boston. But it's lots of fun at the WNBA games. Valerie, I'm hearing it's not.
What's fun about it? What's fun about it?
I'm hearing it's not. I mean, I tried to watch it once or twice when somebody had it on the TV, or like when you go to a bar and it's just up there. And I'm like, nobody give a fuck about this game. Like, it's just up on the screen. And it just looks. Now, I do like going to high school girl basketball games and college girls basketball games when I know the people that are playing. But like Go said, if I don't know you, I'm not interested.
The only female sports that I say that I would go to or even watch, probably some boring shit like tennis or I watch volleyball. I watch that. But everything else, baseball, basketball, football, no,
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, this was interesting. I didn't even get to bring up the other topic because we don't have no time for that. Because when I read y'all the shit that I want to read y'all, I sent it in Discord. AFC already saw it. Y'all, it's in Discord. If y'all want to take a peek at it, it's in the show topic. It's in the topic suggestion section. I'm going to bring it up on Monday because I want to talk about it because this was a good one. I want to know, are y'all really honest with your friends? Okay. All right. And so that's what we're going to talk about on Monday. All right. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining. You know what? I ended IG again, y'all, because everybody came over to YouTube and I appreciate that. YouTube is growing. And so hopefully I can stop streaming on IG and everybody will just know to come on YouTube, right? I love that. It makes things much easier for me. All right. How about track, Ghost? I like track, women track. You Ghost, what about that?
I like track.
Okay. Volleyball, that's it. Your average logical thinker said volleyball.
I'll tell you, boy. Whew, I watch that all day.
Give us a preview of the topic. All right. So the preview of the topic is this, right? This is the topic. This is a girl. I'm not going to let y'all read the whole thing. This is a woman whose friend came to her and asked her for money to help her stay in a hotel because she was leaving her man, okay, because she's tired of her man being broke. So she asked her friend if she can lend her money to stay in a hotel for a couple of days with her kids. And her girlfriend responds. And so I love the way her girlfriend responded. And so I want to share that. So let that marinate. Your girlfriend comes to you and says she's leaving her man because she's tired of being broke. He works 2 jobs. He pays all the bills. She's a stay-at-home mom. They don't get to do a lot of luxury things because he doesn't have any extra money. And she's tired of living like that. So she's leaving him. And she needs money to stay in a hotel. That's the topic on Monday. What are y'all saying to y'all friends that are coming to y'all with same similar situations? Are y'all truly being honest with your friends? That's what we're going to talk about. All right. And so I don't even want to start that shit now because, it's going that's going to take up a whole show. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes. Ghost is at work. I'm being Mac Daddy.
I just wanted to say real quick. I'm saying, clearly you calling asking your friend for money, bitch. You broke too.
Hold that thought, Ghost. Don't rile these people up on here yet. All right. Don't rile these people up here yet because that's a whole conversation. All right. It's a whole conversation. But what did Theo say? Stop IG so they have no choice but to come on YouTube. You can post clips on. That's what I've been doing too on IG. Yep. I love you, Theo. Thank you. That's what I'm going to do. All right. And so with that, y'all, you know what I say. Have a great weekend. Y'all remember, to start out your day with love. All right. Positive vibes, positive energy. See you later, Ghost. Have a good day at work. Thank you for co-hosting. All right. We have enough negativity in the world. We don't need it. Right? If you're feeling negative, sit in the corner and meditate about that shit. Right? We don't need it. All right. So I'm going to send y'all out with the positive vibes because you know what I say. No matter how low you feel, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
What?
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Roy to Debo. I'm out, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you back here on Monday. Get this message on the way out. Hey.
I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit my way, on the highway,
and in the driveway.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. And it's Mental Health Awareness Month, y'all. What?
Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient.
It's belief.
What?
They deceive with the negativity,
But I just slide right by that energy.
even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Peace, y'all, and I'm out.
Go,
Hey.
go.